Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to completely transform the way you look at math. We're going to take it from a boring, tedious chore and turn it into an actual superpower. If you're a secondary student who has ever stared at a massive equation and felt completely overwhelmed, or if you feel like you're just memorizing rules without really understanding them, well, you're in the exact right place. Today, we're unpacking some fascinating source material all about Vedic Mathematics, a system that promises to totally change the foundation of how we compute.
Let's just dive right in, because look, if you're frustrated with the slow, monotonous, formal methods of calculating, you are definitely not alone. Just think about your daily math homework. You're usually handed these theories and expected to just accept them, right? You work through huge sums mechanically. It takes a ton of time, a massive amount of effort, and frankly, it gets incredibly tedious. But what if there was a way to bypass all that mechanical monotony? What if you could look at a complex problem and just inherently know the most logical, rational way to solve it?
Section 1. The Ancient Math Mystery.
It's actually kind of crazy when you think about the sheer scale of lost knowledge in history. I mean, about 25 centuries ago, around the time of Patanjali, Vedic scholars knew of over 1,100 Veda sakas. These were vast branches of knowledge with a huge amount of mathematical literature. But fast forward to today, we only have about 10 of them left. Almost all of that wisdom was totally lost until one specific scholar, Swami Bharte Krishna Tirtha, stepped in. Between 1911 and 1918, he spent years poring over these remaining texts, absolutely determined to uncover their hidden math secrets.
And why does this matter to you right now? Well, because these ancient Indians were absolute pioneers. They made 3 distinct contributions that literally built the foundation of the math you use every single day in school. The notation system, the decimal system, and, get this, the actual use of zero. Like without these, modern mathematics and technology simply wouldn't exist. This is the incredibly rich heritage that Swami Bharte was trying to recover.
Moving on to Section 2, Rediscovering the 16 Sutras.
So, during his deep dive into the texts, Swami Bharte stumbled onto something pretty mind-blowing. He successfully reconstructed 16 sutras, along with 13 Upasutras. Now, you're probably wondering, what exactly is a sutra? Basically, they're aphorisms, or word formula. Think of them as these incredibly condensed, super powerful rules. They aren't just random party tricks. They're specifically designed to cover almost every single branch of mathematics, making your calculations significantly simpler and way faster.
All right, Section 3, Logic over Mechanical Math. There is this massive difference between the formal methods currently in vogue and the Vedic approach. Right now, you're probably being taught standard methods that are, let's be honest, monotonous and mechanical. They demand so much time and effort. But the Vedic sutras offer this totally integrated approach. It's based entirely on keen observation and inquisitiveness. Instead of just blindly following a mechanical step-by-step process, the sutras are perfectly logical and rational, which saves you an immense amount of time. Seriously, this is like the ultimate math cheat code straight from the source material. Instead of grinding through minutes of carrying numbers and a huge sum, you just use keen observation. For instance, multiplying a huge number by 11, it literally becomes a simple matter of adding the adjacent digits in your head rather than writing out multiple rows of math. You look at the structure, you apply the underlying principle, and, exactly as the text says, it can often be solved immediately with total speed and accuracy.
Now, because these answers appear almost instantaneously, it can almost feel a bit like magic, but the source material is super careful to eliminate that misconception. There's no jugglery here. The logical proof of these sutras is entirely detailed in algebra. And this illustrates just how advanced this ancient logic really is. The very computations made by modern computers today actually followed the exact same principles underlying these ancient sutras. You are basically learning to process information using the exact same foundational logic as a computer.
Which brings us to Section 4, Unlocking Your Inner Genius.
Because mastering these formulas, it does so much more than just speed up your homework. The sutras give you a completely new way of thinking. When you apply them to specific problems, you're actively forced to develop rational thinking and logical reasoning. You stop being a mindless calculator and become an active observer. And over time, this process leads directly to vastly improved mathematical intuition. You literally just start to see how numbers interact with each other.
And why is that intuition such a big deal? Well, according to the source, intuition is the absolute baseline mastery found in mathematical geniuses of the past and present. We are talking about legendary figures here, like Aryabhata, Bhaskaracharya, and Srinivasa Ramanujan. Their incredible talent and creativity didn't come from just working mechanically. It came from that deep, rational intuition. The exact same intuition that these sutras are built to help you develop.
And let's be real here. Developing this level of logical thinking goes way beyond the walls of your math classroom. Mathematics is the tool that helps us understand how the entire world functions. So whether you want to go into science and technology, economics, business and commerce, or computer design, developing your logical reasoning through these methods gives you a massive, massive edge in virtually any advanced field.
In fact, the source material makes a really bold, incredibly clear statement right here. It notes that any child who is good in mathematics is basically good in everything. The text literally states that a child's academic performance is directly proportional to how good they are in mathematics. By using these sutras to build up your speed, accuracy, and logic, you aren't just getting a better math grade, you are directly boosting your academic performance across all your secondary school subjects.
And finally, Section 5, From Zero to Infinity.
I absolutely love this quote from the text. It brilliantly captures the ultimate motivation for diving into this subject. Math isn't just numbers on a page. It's a great motivator for all humans. It helps you realize how things can be changed for your own betterment. Your academic and professional career might start with zero, but with the right foundational logic, intuition, and reasoning, your potential never ends. It stretches out to infinity.
So, wrapping this all up, we've seen the evidence. We know that this incredibly logical, time-saving method, reconstructed right from ancient wisdom, is literally at your fingertips. It promises to end the monotony of your homework and train your brain to think like the geniuses of history. So the only question left for you is this: are you going to keep grinding away as a human calculator, or are you ready to learn the sutras and finally unlock your true mathematical intuition?